Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Miley, and if you're new here, I have this channel with my husband Eric. We started it just a few months ago, maybe even just 1 month ago. I don't know. We're really new and just kind of figuring things out. So I'm glad you're here and come along for the journey. So today I'm in my bedroom. I'm at my vanity. I am going to show you my everyday 5-minute, literally 5-minute makeup routine. First things first, I just got out of the shower and okay, here's a disclaimer about my skin. I'm blessed. I have great skin. I always have. I never had acne as a kid. I get the occasional pimple, yes, but my skin is very clear, pretty even. I think I do have some rosacea because I have really rosy cheeks, but that kind of runs in my family. But so I literally never wear foundation. Don't wear foundation even on stage when I'm in shows. But so I literally never wear foundation. I will wear concealer occasionally if I have some really baggy under eyes or if I have like a really big zit I need to cover. But honestly, like I don't do face makeup. I don't even wash the makeup off my face at night. I pretty much sleep in my makeup. The only time I really wash my face is in the shower. So all that to say, I just got out of the shower, so my face is washed and clean. But I have this product that I absolutely love. It is called Exuviance, and it is a gentle cleanser. So it's not just a cleanser, it takes your makeup off. So literally I take like a little dollop and I put a little swipe under each eye, and my face is not wet. You don't have to have your face wet to do this. I have a little washcloth and I just rub it into each eye to kind of get the excess makeup off. And then I wipe it away, and it's literally that easy. My favorite thing about this cleanser is that you don't have to have water. Like I don't have to be at my sink. I can literally just do this right before I put my other makeup on at my vanity like normal. It doesn't sting your eyes. I can open my eyes. This stuff is the greatest. So that's step one. And then I am super serious about moisturizer. I use moisturizer every single day, all over my face, all over my neck. This is CeraVe AM facial moisturizer. It's got good spectrum sunscreen. I glob a lot of this stuff on. Just because I think moisturizer is so important, and I take it all down my neck. And this is like legit sunscreen. I do have really white skin and I burn so easily, so having sunscreen on my face every day is pretty much essential for me. If I go outside, I burn, and I pull it all down my neck. Also, I'm rocking hot pink nails today, which is like the opposite of any nail color I've ever worn, and I just keep like looking at myself like, oh god, but I kind of like it. It's very summery. Okay, so moisturizer's done. Now, the next thing I'm going to do, and my mirror is right here. You can see the corner of it. It's from Costco. It like shines brightness in my face. It was like 30 bucks at Costco. It's a great mirror. The next thing I do is I take my little eyebrow guy and fill in my eyebrows. If you've been on my eyebrow journey with me, then you know that I have been using this, I don't even know what it's called or what brand it is, Grande Brow Enhancing Serum. Don't know what brand this is, nothing, but it was recommended to me from a YouTuber that I watch, Jessica Braun, who I love. It's an eyebrow growth serum because I have the tiniest little baby eyebrows because I plucked the heck out of them in the early 2000s when that was the trend. But it works. I've been using it every day for like 3 or 4 weeks. I'll insert some pictures here that I've taken to kind of show you the growth. But it has really helped out. My eyebrows are really growing. So I've been filling them in a little bit less than I usually do because I don't have to fill in as much. But I use the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer Ultra Fine Tip Sharpening Pencil in Dark Brunette. I used to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills like $25 little eyebrow pen. This literally does the exact same stuff, and I think it costs $6. Like, it's so good, and it's so much cheaper. I'm not gonna use that today because I am basically out of it, and I'm just throwing on some eyebrow gel. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow gel, and I do buy this. I do spend the money on this because it lasts for freaking ever. Like, this will probably last me a year. I think it's like $30, which is insane, but I've tried other eyebrow gels and this one is the best. So all I'm gonna do today is brush some eyebrow gel through my brows to kind of keep them in place. But usually I would fill them in. I'm just out of my stuff today. So I'm going to Target tonight, so I need to add that to my list. So just brushing the brows down, that's all. Now Does anybody else get little tiny baby eyebrow hair spots? Like, look at that, and look at that. Those are not zits, those are eyebrow hair spots from where you like pluck an eyebrow hair, but it just won't come out all the way, and then you try to dig it out with your tweezers, but it just makes an ouchie. Freaking hate eyebrow hair. So I'm just gonna take my concealer and cover. I also spend a lot of money on concealer because this thing will last me a year. I use the Urban Decay Naked Skin. It's the best concealer. I've tried other stuff, that one's the best. Then I'm gonna take my Flower Beauty, which Flower Beauty is like my favorite drugstore brand because it's super cheap, but it's like, it feels high end, I don't know. So I'm just taking their translucent matte powder and I'm going to just kind of set the concealer on those little spots on my brows, and I'll wipe that away in a second. Okay, next, let's talk about eyeshadow. I'm literally a little bit obsessed with Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow because it's the best. And it's just the truth. It's the best. I will pay $50 for this palette and it will literally last me forever. So today I think I'm just gonna use Modern Renaissance, the OG, the original. I love it. And I'm just going to take, and excuse me, but this is really dirty, but I'm gonna take this little color, I think it's called Warm Taupe, and I'm going to put that in my crease. Oh, but before I do, I'm just gonna take this like creamy tempura color and just kind of put it all over the top of my eyelid to just kind of get the color a little more even. And I take this all the way up to my eyebrow line and just kind of slap it on. What I've been doing lately is I've even been taking it down below my eye because it just kind of blends in, but it helps kind of not make my eye bags look as bad. See that? Look at that. That is a difference right there. Okay. Oh, and disclaimer, my lawn guys are outside mowing, so you're probably gonna hear them the whole time, but you know what? They can't interrupt the YouTube flow, am I right? So, sorry. Putting this under my eye. I don't know of anybody putting white eyeshadow under their eye, but it freaking works. Like, look at that. Okay, then I'm gonna take that Warm Taupe color on my fluffy side of the brush and just tap it off a little bit and just kind of blend it out in my crease. I'm not super precise about this. I just kind of let it go back and forth. Other eye. Does anybody else have an eye that just doesn't look as, like doesn't make the color spread as much? Like this is my eye that just like does not take to the color as well as my other eye. So I always feel like I have to pack more on this eye to make them even. Yeah, like totally, like there's not even enough on that eye. So annoying. So don't worry, I'm gonna blend it out better in a second, but I'm going to take a little bit more of an angled brush and dip it into, I'm gonna go for this antique bronze color right here. And I literally just get the tiniest bit and just fill in like the really inner corner of my eye, just to make it a little bit more defined. I don't bring it all the way sweeping up. I just like keep it right in this general area. Okie dokie, so then I'm going to take a, oh, and these, I have a lot of these brushes. These are the Delium Tools brushes. These are the best brushes in the universe. They're expensive, but they're totally worth it. So I'm just gonna take a clean, fluffy brush and just blend that together. Before I finish, I'm gonna take a big Delium Tools fluffy brush and just fluff out that setting powder I put on my eyebrows. Okay, then I'm going to take a single shadow, my very favorite single shadow in Anastasia, and I run out of it in every single one of my palettes. It's I think it's called Vermeer. I just have a little tiny baby single shadow that I use. This is the creamiest, like prettiest glittery, but not over the top glittery. It just kind of glows. Oh, I just love it. It's so pretty. And I just kind of tap this all over. Make sure it goes in my inner corner, and I even bring it down just a little bit. So that gives me a little bit of glow. I take that same fluffy brush and I just kind of blend it all out and together. And that's the top of my eyeshadow. So then I take a tiny little baby angular brush and I dip it into this darkest brown color. I think it's called like Cypress Umber. And I just take it right under my eye And I am pretty sloppy about how I do this because I go back and kind of blend it out with my finger later. Using my camera as a mirror is super weird. I'm just gonna literally take my fingers and just kind of blend it out. Done. Okay, so that's eyeshadow. And now I'm going to take eyeliner, and I'm gonna put you up close for eyeliner. So for eyeliner, I use the Stila Stay All Day liquid liner in freaking black intense or intense black something. This freaking eyeliner is so overpriced. I think it costs like $25, which is insane. But it freaking works and it stays better than any other eyeliner I've ever tried. So I buy it because it's the best. So let me attempt to show you. I've never done my eyeliner in my freaking camera before, but let's attempt this and I'll show you how I do a tiny little eyebrow line and a tiny little baby wing. Let's see. Oh my gosh. No, I'm gonna have to use my mirror, you guys, sorry. I hope you can see. So I start in the middle of my eye and I just do tiny little baby strokes out. And then I go back in the corner and I just try to keep it as tight to my eye as possible. And then I kind of build on that line to make sure it's nice and straight. And then at the end, I just kind of keep stroking out until it does a little tiny baby line. So see, it just defines my eyes, but isn't like a crazy thick line, and I don't look like a psycho. So let me do this one. This eye is always harder than that eye. Anybody else have a hard eye? Like, it's hard on eyeshadow, it's hard on eyeliner. This is just my problem eye, apparently. Then you gotta make sure they're even. So this one is a little bit longer than this one, so I'm just gonna add a bit more to this one. Okay, so there you have it. Very tiny, thin baby lines of eyeliner. That's how I like it. Then I'm going to take my mascara. Okay, this is also the best mascara in the universe. And thankfully, it is a drugstore brand that is super cheap. It is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. L'Oreal makes this, and it is seriously the best mascara. The only thing I will say about it is it dries up fairly quick. So within like 3 months, I definitely need another one. So it starts to get clumpier the more dried out it gets. Obviously, all mascaras do that. But this one just is a tiny bit less of a window than other mascaras, which is the only negative. It spreads so nicely on the eyes. Oh, I love it. So let me put this on for you. Have fun enjoying my lovely mascara face. Mascara's done, pretty even. And last step, I pop on some chapstick. You know, just live my best life. Like legit chapstick brand chapstick from the drugstore, like 2 seconds of dollars. That makes no English. Oh my gosh, am I having a stroke? What am I saying? That is not English. Okay, so this is the final look. Very neutral, very just like, I put a little bit of effort into it, but not a lot. So my eyes are, I just think mascara makes the biggest difference. Mascara and eyeliner, I think. If I just put mascara and eyeliner on, or even just mascara, I think it would look totally fine. I think that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!